What's good, y'all? It's your boy Matt. We're back on another video, and today, I know this video seems a little different from what we usually post, but I thought, since we hit 100 subs, it would be cool if, you guys got to know me a little bit better, and I guess also try to understand me more, and also why the hell I'm always, you know, being gone for so long. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Gone? So, yeah. I wrote a script. I'm not really good at talking about myself like off the dome. That's not really my thing. So yeah. And we got Power Washing Simulator. This is gonna be like the background stuff. I didn't know what else to do. I didn't want to play like a random game that we could all play. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. So as you guys may know, my name is Matt, and you can probably tell by my stupid YouTube name. And I'm 16 years old, trying to do something great, which was basically just being, like a big famous YouTuber, like, I guess what everyone else wants when they do this. I started this channel 6 years ago, and I don't remember the exact month, but it was in 2020. I mean, 2026 minus 6, 2020. But I dropped it quickly when I was doing it in 2020. I guess because I was just too lazy back then. I'm gonna be honest, I was pretty lazy back then, especially because quarantine was going on. I was pretty lazy. Um, I'm like looking at both right now. But after, a while, I had like a lot of experiences throughout my life, especially, after 2020, just dealing with things mentally, dealing with things at home and stuff. I started struggling with depression. Um, and I spent a lot of time also teaching myself a lot of things, maturing on my own, learning lessons by my own experiences, which I guess most people do as well, but I felt like I kind of spent my whole life doing it, which sucks a lot. And I wouldn't, maybe like 2023 or 4 around there. Um, I started doing YouTube again, and those videos are in the past. I deleted them because, well, now we have the newer stuff now, but I deleted the older ones before I actually started recording again. And I guess my thought process was that with, going back to this channel, is that if I truly found happiness in, making other people happy, then doing this was something that was like, I guess, good to do, no matter how like stupid my videos are edited or how mad. Like, I'd be watching my videos when I'm editing them, and I'd be like, bro, I am not funny at all. But there's someone out there who definitely does think I'm funny, at least a little bit, and it makes me happy that I get to put a smile on their faces when they see this stuff. So, I guess that was my thought process with it. And, um, let me find back where I was. Uh, Also on the topic of depression, I wanted to speak a little bit on that. I had that written down. Something very serious to me. Having depression is something you shouldn't be joking about, or just the topic of it in general shouldn't be something you joke about. It's very serious, and a lot of people go through it, and it leads to a lot of, negative things in life, which sucks a lot. There's one of them everyone knows, which probably shouldn't say it. This is what we have so far, guys. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna go like even. So like this is gonna be like there. You know what I mean? Like we're not just gonna do like random stuff at once. That's how I am. Like I don't like doing random stuff at once. Like it has to be like all together if you get me. But alright, back to what we were saying. I'm sorry. Um, to like depression is probably some of the hardest things anyone can go through. And I'm lost at where I am. Uh Many people around my age do things they regret because of their depression, and it's not like they can ever just go back and fix that. They really can't. Once it happens, it happens. And a lot of parents lose their children because of it. A lot of parents not just mentally lose them, but physically, of course. And it's something a lot of parents never want to see happen to their children. And, if you're watching this and you are going through it, I'm not going to be like most of those, other channels that probably be like, call this number, like the hotline prevention number. If you feel like you need to do that, or if you feel like you are thinking about it, like just call them. Because let's be real, you're not gonna call that number. Like, let's be real, you're not gonna call the number. But you're not alone. Don't be afraid to talk to a family member or someone who truly understands you. Even if nobody does, don't be afraid to just step out of your comfort zone. To just talk about yourself. Try to ease some of that weight off of you. And for me personally, shameless plug, I said I wouldn't bring this up before I made this recording, but here we are. My ex was the only person that I was able to run to when things got difficult for me. And, I thank her a lot because, to be honest, if it wasn't for her, I don't think I'd be here right now. And, because also, before I met her, even while we first started talking again, it was just like I was dealing with a lot mentally, and I wasn't really looking for anyone, I guess you could say. I wasn't trying to find love or anything, yet she just came into my life and was there for me and supported me and made me feel like I was wanted in a world that nobody wanted me in. So try to find that person, I guess. That's all I'm trying to say. Try to find that person that you could really, connect with, that really, I guess, understands you as well. Like I was about to say as well as you understand yourself, but you might, even if you don't, find someone who does a little bit more. No matter how confusing you may be, everyone's still here for you. And there's so much more you could be doing, so many dreams you could be pursuing, so many outcomes in your life you could have. And I feel like if, you cut your life short, you just lose all those opportunities. You lose a chance to be greater than the person that you are today or the person that you were yesterday. And actually, I'm about to go off script now. I just thought about this for myself. Uh, just like words of improvement, I guess. Always be better than yourself. Don't ever try to improve yourself for other people. Don't improve yourself to be better than people. To me, it's just be better than the person that you were yesterday. If you have dreams, chase it more than you yesterday. Because that's really what life is. That's really what competition really means. When people think about competition, they think about, oh, I need to beat this guy in this. I need to do better than this guy in this. When really, in my opinion, competition is just competing against yourself. Like, oh yeah, I wanted this yesterday. Now I want this more today. If you you get what I mean. It's hard to explain, but you should always be in competition with yourself to be better. Because if you're not in competition with yourself, if you're in competition with other people, it's like you're gonna be this shell of a person that you never wanted to be. And I've seen a lot of people that are like that. And it's just, I've even been like that at one point in my life. And it's just like you really lose who you really are. I said really a lot. That one sentence. But it's like you just lose yourself. You lose who you are. And, it sucks a lot when when you actually realize it and you wasted all that time. You're just like, what was the point of all of it? This wasn't who I wanted to be. So, compete with yourself, not with other people. Don't follow the train that other people have. Don't do all the trends that everyone else does. Be yourself. Because at the end of the day, I mean, in my opinion, I'm not trying to say be selfish about everything. I'm very against selfishness, but who's gonna have your back besides yourself, So just be yourself. Don't worry about what other people want. Don't worry about what other people, I guess think is the cool or, the normal. Just do what you think is right. Do what you want to do. And yeah, I guess that's it for off script. Um, let me see. All right, let's get back onto me. Not trying to sound selfish, but I feel like, throughout my time doing YouTube, like it's definitely had so many up and downs, like a lot. Like you could ask someone I know, like there's been so much that I've gone through. Like also with YouTube, how much of like a I guess like a stress, like a bigger load it's put on me. And I feel like, I've put a lot of work into everything I've done. It's not many videos I've posted, but I put a lot of work into all of them, even though they're pretty badly edited in my opinion. Like when I see them sometimes it's just like, I feel like I could have done better. But to me, when I also look back at it, especially tonight when I hit 100 subscribers, I look back at it and I was like, to be honest, all that hard work was worth it because, I got to create something not just by myself, but with you guys as well, to the people who are who decided to subscribe to me. I got to create something that I've always wanted. Not really fully created, but, put a building block on it with you guys. Because, it's not me that's going to do all this. It's not me. I don't subscribe to myself now. It's you guys. And without you guys, I wouldn't be here. Without you guys, I wouldn't have this dream. Yeah, you get what I mean? So, um, I will say it's also definitely helped a lot with my mental health. Just finding an escape, I guess. Especially with playing video games. I've been playing video games literally since I was a kid. Like my dad, like inspired me when I used to watch him play games all the time. Like, what games? Man, I don't even know. Like Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, like RPG games. Like he loves those type of games, and I started mess with them too. But I mostly mess with like regular story games. And anyways, I was getting off track. I also grew up watching these YouTubers. Y'all definitely know them. We got FGTV and Corey Kenshin. And when I first watched them and I looked at their comments, it was like people were like truly happy about this stuff. And I was really happy too watching it. And I was like, damn, like this is I feel like this is like crazy. It was crazy to me when I first saw it. Like, people are just sitting there playing video games like what I do, and they're actually making people laugh every day. And I thought that was just so beautiful to me. I thought that was cool. I don't really know why beautiful, but I thought it was cool to me. So I was like, you know what? That's what I want to do. Because one, I mean, playing video games is my passion. It's what I love doing. It's what I find as an escape when things get rough. And two, I just feel like my whole life I've always was destined to make people happy. Even if, no matter what I was going through, what was always important to me was making others happy, making others feel like they were wanted, showing people their worth instead of just demeaning them like what the world does to them or what it may do to them. Talking to my laptop like a schizophrenic, like I feel crazy when I talk to my laptop alone, like while I'm recording, and spending hours and hours just editing, in my room, just rewatching these videos on my desk, sitting there tired, and just working hard. And editing has definitely been like an escape from my own mind and everything, which really helped a lot with what I was going through and what I am going through. Like recently, which I won't like dwell into like in this probably at all, because that's pretty private. I feel like I got a burp. Sorry, excuse me. Um, I don't know if I said it, but I feel like I've put more work than I expected into this. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic. Look at this freaking, because I played this game. Like I played this game like when I get bored. Look at this freaking thing. This thing literally cleans the floor like that. Like that's just crazy. When I first got this thing, I was like, thank God. Dude, because it takes for I don't know, I literally forgot I had this. Like, it just takes forever with these freaking, hold on. With these normal ones, like this one that I use, it takes forever. Like, I gotta go like this. This one, I could just boom. And I have like an extended thing on it, which is pretty sick. You know? Oh, oh, wait, my bad. Hold up. Alright, so, what was I talking about?
You stupid.
Shoot. God damn it. My bad, guys. I feel like throughout this year, or throughout the 2025 year, even though I've taken, a few breaks over the year, I'd say I put a lot of work into this channel, put a lot of dedication into it, and to be honest, I look back at it and I say it wasn't for me to feel good about myself. It wasn't for me to just look back and be like, "Oh yeah, I did that." I feel to me it was for you guys. And I did it all because I guess even though I don't know you guys and you guys don't know me like that, I wanted to make you guys proud. Because I feel like in my life, making people proud hasn't really been something I was super good at, to be honest. I feel like I've always let people down, which sucks a lot because, I've tried really hard throughout my life and I feel like all I do is just let people down. And I mean, if you have that feeling too, then, you know how it feels. It really isn't a good feeling. But, when it came to this and I look back at it, I feel like I really made, the people who have really been sticking with me and watching all my videos proud. And I feel like that just means a lot to me. Just making people proud, making people happy, making people see me and want to watch me over, other people despite how bad, I am at posting stuff and staying on target. What type of car is that? And basically, my long videos sometimes and just how not good I am at editing. I'm trying to get better, guys, don't worry. Like, when it comes to editing for me, it's just I just let my creativeness roam free, I guess. You get me? Like, I don't try to, like, I don't have it planned, if you get me. Like, I just sit down, I use DaVinci Resolve, open it, and then I just, whenever something comes up and I think about, like, if a scene comes up, I think about it, I'm like, you know what? I think it's funny to me, so I'm gonna just put it in. So, that's basically how it goes. I'm a pretty corny dude, to be honest. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. What we're doing. Oh, so now you guys, I wanted to, thank you guys for, following me on this journey and just sticking through. I know my channel is kind of boring, kind of plain. I don't really do much besides play horror games, which I'm running out of horror games to play, to be honest. And, I know the channel could be better. I could do a better job. I definitely could, to be honest. But, I just want to thank you guys for, subscribing, of course, watching all my videos. And honestly, I want to thank you guys for smiling, hopefully, when you watch my videos. Because that's just letting me know that whatever I'm putting in my videos, whatever I'm saying it's the right thing. It's making you guys laugh, it's making you guys smile. And that's the whole thing I'm going for. So, thank you guys. And also thank you for letting me just spread my creativity, let my mind roam free when it came to recording videos, when it came to editing, just letting me be myself, I guess. Not letting me having to worry like, oh, like would people like if I put this in, would people be bored of this? Would they find this funny? Like, it feels nice just being able to just let my creativity roam free. Because, in the world around me, I feel like I'm very, well, I don't feel, I know, I have a lot of social anxiety. And it's hard for me to, talk to people, to express my own ideas and everything to people, especially when I'm working in like groups at school or something. Like it's hard to be like, hey, we should do this. Like I feel like this would be a good idea. It's hard to do that because I'm just anxious. I have social anxiety. I don't know how to just say it without myself slipping up being like stuttering or something. You know what I mean? Because I stutter so much sometimes when I talk to people. When I stutter, like when one stutter comes out when I talk to someone, I just shut up. Because then it's just like, bro, what's the point of talking? But when it comes to, recording and everything, like, I don't have to worry. Like, I know I do stutter a lot when I record. I know there's so many videos where I've stuttered. But, like, I feel I guess, it just feels right. I don't have to worry about other people. Well, now I don't. I used to be very, insecure about this stuff. But when more people found out about what I did, I kind of just rolled with it. Like, it was just, this is who I am, and I'm gonna embrace that. Even if it's corny, if it seems childish for my age, like, this is something I've always wanted to do. And now that I get to do that and express my creativity and express, myself, why would I let other people stop that? Because this is all I've ever wanted to do, to be honest. Just, I have so many ideas in my head about so many projects. Like, when it came to school and stuff, I had so many ideas in my head I was never able to let out because I was so anxious and I was so afraid to just speak. And doing YouTube is just like I could just let those ideas just roam free. No one's gonna stop me.
What do you mean by that?
It's not, I don't have any, like, crazy ideas in mind. But no one's gonna stop, the funny edits that I put in. No one can stop me. Because, it's how I want to run things. And some people may find it funny too, which is good. So, yeah. I want to thank you again for letting me spread my creativity, letting me be me. And to be honest, I think I have gotten a little bit more comfortable with being on camera. Well, I don't record myself, but like talking, I guess, to a camera. I've gotten more comfortable with that. And to be honest, this is like way out of my comfort level, but I thought it would be cool to do this. It would make sense, I guess. We are doing pretty good right now, actually. I'm not gonna lie. We are flying through this. We are doing pretty good. I'm liking this. I'm liking this indeed. Alright. Let's get this. I've never used soap in this game. Like, I feel like it's so unnecessary. In the first one, it definitely was necessary. Because the freaking basic power washer sucked. It was so bad. So you always had to buy soap. Like, I was always buying soap. I was always wasting money on soap. I could never upgrade. Because I always had to buy freaking soap. But now, it's just like, you don't even need soap. It's easy. Like, this is... What did I just do? I don't know. But, like, it's just, everything's easy now. Which is good. Because now I could just fly through these levels. When this is only, like, the 3rd level. You know? I'm getting pretty focused right now. I feel like whenever I play this game, I just enter, like, a flow state. I feel like I'm talking too much. I wonder how long I've been recording for. I have my Google Docs just open. I have no idea how long I've been recording for. But we're gonna see in the end. We're gonna see in the end. But what was I saying? Oh, also, if you're a new viewer and this is the first video you've seen, well, I'm gonna say I feel like it's an obligation. But subscribe. I think it would be cool if you joined us on not really my journey, but our journey into, making this something big, making this something serious, So, if you want to, which I think you should, to be honest, you should, first of all, like the video, and subscribe, join the journey, because what I'm hoping is that you won't regret it if you do subscribe, and the people who are subscribed, I'm hoping they won't regret wasting their time. Well, they're not they're not wasting their time. But, you know, watching these videos sitting there. So, you know, I'm working hard. But that was the rest of the script. I thought it would take longer. But we're gonna keep cleaning this whole thing. I think we should keep cleaning. Has anyone ever... I don't know why I'm asking questions, but like... I remember I used to stream. I had like an old Twitch account. I used to stream. Man, streaming really is not it. I mean, I can't say that. At some extent, it is fun. Just sitting there and streaming. But I feel like it's just like... It's dangerous. If you really think about it, it really is dangerous. Like when you're big, you know, you get swatted and stuff. Like that's dangerous. Like I'd be freaking out. That's why I was like, if I plan to have kids, which is what I do plan to have in my future, like when I'm older, of course, like I would not want to be a famous streamer, because then I'd just be putting them at risk, and it's just like, that's, no parent should be putting their children at risk. That's not right. That's not okay. So like, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, if you want to do streaming, man, just do it. But to me, I don't really like it. It's not really my thing. I don't know, maybe it's just I never really fully given it a try. I think I tried it for like maybe like a few months. It was when I was younger though. I used to stream on Twitch and on YouTube. On this account actually. On this channel. I had a lot of I used to, cause I never had like an editing software back then. I didn't know how to do any of that. So what I did was I just live streamed. It was easier, I guess. That was the easy way out, live streaming, because then I could just live stream real quick. You know, play some games with my friends, turn it off, go straight to bed. Damn, it's 12 in the morning. Dude, I wanted to make this, and I was trying so hard not to fall asleep. When I fell asleep for a second before this, I woke up, I was like, bro, I need to get this video out. Well, not out, but I need to get this video recorded so I can edit it. I wonder if we're gonna put sound effects in this. Yeah. I wonder. I don't know. When I record, I always think, like while I'm recording, like, oh, like this would be cool if I put this here, or I did this so I could put this here. And I feel like I always forget it. But sometimes they actually follow, like they stay with me. And it's just like, oh crap, like I should do that. Like that would be pretty cool. Well, most of the edits that you see, like, they're just straight off the dome. Like, it's just things that I think that are funny. Which is good, I guess. I feel like, you know, because YouTubers mostly rely on hiring editors. Which I feel like if this really pops off, that would be something I'd do. Because it's recording, editing, you know, just living your life with your family and everything. Man, it's a lot of work. Like, it really is. And I feel like, you know, having an editor would be easier, but I feel like what I would want to do is like try to make editor like what I would like to do, to be honest, is like the editor, sorry, I itch my neck, but the editor edits like some videos and I also do. So I get to put my own like spin of creativeness on it. And you know, he could also, you know, teach me better how to edit, if you get me. But that's for later on, because right now this stuff, you know, it's doing good, but not that level of good. That's like a whole, like, why is this so, oh, is it oh, it's connected, okay. But that's like a whole nother level of big. But yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. I'm not good at talking. I'm not good at small talk. Man, whoever's good at small talk, props to you, dude. I don't know how y'all do it. Small talk is so awkward. Like when someone be asking me like, oh, like, what's your name? Because I moved to a new school recently. And when people would just be asking me like, "Oh, what's your name?" I'd be like, like it's just small talk isn't my thing. Talking in general isn't my thing. I'm a very observant type of dude. Like I sit back and I just watch people. That sounds so bad. I'm not a stalker. I just mean like I just sit back and I just watch how people, I guess, like present themselves. I like to see, cuz everyone is unique in their own type of way, if you get me. Everyone goes to their own thing, so I always just like watching how people choose to have other people see them. Do you choose to have them see you as a good person? Where is the other freaking... Am I tweaking? What the freak? Oh, there we go. But either they choose to present themselves as a good person or they present themselves as a bad person. And I like watching that because I feel like in our generation, like people, in my opinion, from what I've seen, people don't have respect. And people are very selfish. People, they only think about what's right for them when, like, they don't really care about hurting others. As long as it's right for them, that's all they really care about. Which, it does suck. Because, especially people, looking for love, cheating is so normalized now. It's because people don't care. Because they just care about what they want, you know? I feel like true love actually really isn't around anymore. I mean, to be honest, I said I wasn't gonna talk about this. I'm gonna try not to dwell on it too much, but, what is this stuff? Oh, yeah, let's get that. But, I feel like the only time I actually found true love was actually when I was with my ex, who actually left me recently, which is why I took a little break. This thing is freaking huge, dude. But, she was the one that showed me, true love despite, she may not have been, she may slipped up in some parts, but it's okay. I feel like what most people don't understand is that, people make mistakes. And, what God teaches me is that, it's always okay to forgive. You don't have to forget. I'm not saying forget, but more just forgive. Because life is way too short to hold hate for people. I've had a lot of people talk behind my back, say they respect me to my face, but then when it's behind the scenes, like, to their friends, I mean, like, they're just talking crap about me. But, I just choose to be like, you know what? Think how you want to think about me. It's okay. I forgive you. I forgive you for, lying to me and saying, I'm a good dude. It's okay. People can have whatever opinion they want on you. As long as you know who you are, that's all that matters. So, don't listen. If you're not really a faithful person, just start being more faithful. Love, real love really isn't a thing anymore. Like, it's losing it. It's losing its spark. Just, it sounds very corny, but just like the same way I lost my spark, which hoping I get it back one day. But, you know, just be faithful. Don't, be rude to women. Don't hurt them in any way. And I've made my mistakes in my past that, I don't really forget too easily. I always remember every day. And I try to do better every day. I look at that stuff and I just be like, that's not who I want to be, So just learn from your mistakes, learn to be better. And trying to think of something else. That's pretty much it. I think we're just gonna finish this whole house like this video. Wow, this is really not getting anything. Now that I realize it. We're 40%. Like, what am I talking about? But we're getting, what the
Huh?
what the, y'all see that? What the hell? There we go. Yeah. I think we're doing pretty good. I think we're actually doing really good. I'm liking this. I'm liking this progress we got here. I feel like this job has to be like so chill. Like you kind of just power wash. If I had this job in real life, like I'd just be like, I'd have my headphones on, sit there and just power wash. Like, that would be so chill. We gotta go slowly so we can get the spots that I missed. Boom. Perfect. Let's keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Nice. Oof. This is perfect. I love this. Oh my god. Oh, also one of these playthroughs. Which one? The freaking At Dead of Night one. I'm gonna be honest, you guys are gonna have to wait a bit for that one. Cause I was thinking about it, like that game's difficult. It's not that it's scary. It's just that game is difficult. Like when I was playing it that first episode, when I was editing, I was like, bro, like this game is just, it's not easy. Like everything's randomized in that game. Like everything isn't at the same place that you'd see like on a YouTube video or something. Everywhere's different. So it's just like, bro, how the hell do I do this? You know? So it'll take a bit. I think that game is definitely like play like behind the scenes as well. Cause you don't know where anything is and you probably want progress every video. So yeah, just I'm not gonna say wait a bit, like a few weeks or something. Definitely say like a few months. Definitely. I don't know. I don't know specific. I don't know a specific date, but it'll come when it comes. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not, gonna keep. I have said a lot of times that oh, I'll be back soon, but then I take forever, and I'm sorry about that. It's just like more stuff has been like filling up my plate, and it's just been harder and harder to just clear some of it up and be able to take the time to edit. I'm not gonna say I've been busy like physically with stuff, just like mentally, I guess. If you understand, if you get what I'm trying to say. But I mean, I'm trying to get right back into it. So it's been a bit, and I'm glad I'm, getting back into the flow of it. Coming back with a pretty nice video. I mean, last time I checked, it's actually doing pretty well. Which I hope you guys liked that video. Man, that video was a pain to edit. The video was crazy long. That video took me 3 days, I think, to edit. So, yeah, it took me a bit. But we got it out. Finally. That's what I really don't like when my videos end up being so long. Because it's just like, I just want to get it out to you guys, So, but it's just like, I gotta make sure it's perfect, I gotta make sure it's all my creativity is put into it, that I'm not just being lazy and just putting this here, putting this here, putting that there. I'm actually trying. Even though that video doesn't have too many edits, it's mostly just cuts, but I feel like it depends on the game. Like, if it's more like of a serious thing, like, and there's like a serious story, then it'll probably have like less edits because, there's a story with it. But there's many games that I've played on the channel where it's just like edits on edits on edits on edits on edits. I also like it feels so like fulfilling to me like when I edit and I zoom out and I just see like all like the progress I made, like it's just so fulfilling to me. I don't know why. I really don't, but it's just fulfilling to me. I don't know what else to talk about. I'm sorry. I'm a very awkward dude, to be honest. Like if you were friends with me for a bit, like you would know that like talking is not my strong suit. Like I'm really not good at this. But I try. This place is looking nice. I just like how does a place get this dirty? Whenever I play these games, I always ask that question. Like, how does a place get this dirty? Like there's no way you don't like tend to this place at all. I feel like more like abandoned places would be this dirty. I don't know how this is possible. I don't know how you did this. But it's not cool, man. Like you gotta, especially, man, who's the owner of this establishment? Because this boy is dirty. Like, I get that, a place is gonna get dirty. Like, no doubt, I get that. But bro, this dirty. Like the wall is dead black. Like, look at this compared to this. Do you see how bad this is? Like, I guarantee the cars passing by here probably look at this thing like, how the hell did this house get like this? Matter of fact, is this a house? Because why is everything else here a house? Are you a house? What are you? Oh, it is a house. Okay. I didn't think it doesn't look like a house. Okay. Statement retracted. But it's still dirty. That's not retracted. That's not going nowhere. Wait. Let's see how long we've been recording for. It's only been 42 minutes. It's actually not bad. My laptop has been on almost like all day. I've low-key been getting back into GTA lately. That game it's pretty fun. I'm gonna tell you guys, because I made like a brand new thing. I'm telling you guys the easiest way, like for me to make money. I'm gonna tell you exactly how I did it. So what I did was I went to the V on the map, the Vincent, and I did the Puck and Bell farm raids, and I did that over and over again. It's 500,000 when you do it single. When you do it solo, every time you get 500,000, right? So I kept doing that. And when you start like a new account, you'll be able to buy like a business, and you'll be able to buy a car, some like a gun, and whatever. Like you'll be able to buy that stuff. Like it gives you like a budget. And then like once you have that stuff, the next thing I did was I searched up ways like to get like passive income on GTA like quickly. And I went to I don't remember the letter. I think it was R. I think. I'm not sure. But it was the first dose missions. And you get the acid lab for it. And I think every time I fully supply the truck and I ship out like all the stuff, it's like $200,000. And that's a lot of money. And the restock is 60,000. Which really isn't bad. So I did that. And the truck, it gives you, when you do the missions, it gives it to you for free, by the way, which is pretty cool. It gives it to you for free. You just have to pay 700,000 to actually turn it into a lab. Because when they first give it to you, it's just a truck. But then when you actually like have it, when you actually upgrade it, pay the 700,000, then it's a lab. Oh, also when you have a business, you should have a warehouse too. When you make a new account, it lets you buy a warehouse. I forgot to say, use the warehouse. I use it all the time. Use the warehouse. Trust me, it's worth it. And I also just like seeing like money like pile up in the office building. Like it's cool with me. It's aura. But And then after that, I saved up and I got an agency. I think that's 2 million, I think. And, just do a few missions. I think it's like 2 missions. And you get the missions that got Dr. Dre's in. Bro, you make 1 million. And those missions are easy. Well, to me they are. But when you start them out, they're not. They're sort of difficult, not really. Depends on how good you are. Now they're light to me, like they're not so difficult. But you make $1 million every time you do it. And you could do it. Can I put this down? And you can do it however many times you want, unlimited times. I don't know if there's I'm pretty sure there's a cooldown on it, but you could do it, make $1 million every time. And yeah, that's basically it. That's pretty much it. I'm still trying to find out more ways to make like more money. I'm trying to get the Deluxo, cause for the acid lab, they have these jobs that you could boost production and like boost the value on stuff. And the mission is like you have to like destroy these vans. And with a rocket, like if you're using a rocket launcher, it takes like at least like 3 rockets to just blow up one of them. So I'm like, and they have a plane too, but that thing's hard to fly. Like I'm not good at flying helicopters in that game. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really not good at it. But if I have the deluxe, so then I could just use that and just blow up the planes. Like that would be easier. So then it would be quicker to boost the production and stuff. And plus, I've never owned Deluxo, like in GTA, and I need it before GTA 6 comes out because that car's just cool to me, and it reminds me of Back to the Future. Not actually, I really mess with Back to the Future. That movie's cool to me. I remember I don't remember if it was Telltale, but there used to be a Back to the Future Telltale game, and I played it, and it was so fire. Like it was so fire. Oh my god. Have y'all ever tried? There's these crackers that are in a green bucket, right? And they have I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure there's a dude on it. There's a little dude on it, and they're little soda crackers. Yo, first of all, it's a heavy Spanish thing. I know the Spanish people probably know what I'm talking about, but yo, if you had that, I tried it with peanut butter. It's low key pretty good with peanut butter. It really isn't. I can't really taste the peanut. I don't think I put enough peanut butter when I tried it. I gotta try it again, but it's good. And then with butter, oh my goodness gracious, it's so good. Like I used to have that just plain for breakfast. Like I remember when my dad introduced me to it, to those crackers. It was like the awakening of life. Like those crackers were the best crackers I've ever ate in my entire life. And then I spent so long not having them because everyone forgot what it was. Everyone in my family forgot. And I kept asking, I was like, those crackers in the green bucket. I forgot what the name of them was. I still don't really know what the name was. I just call them the crackers. And they were like, what are you talking about? Like, no, they were like, I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember the name of it. It's like, damn it. Because then I thought I was never going to see those crackers again. But my dad knew it. And since then, we've always been getting those crackers. And I just love those crackers so much. Like, if I was put on a deserted island with just some butter, maybe a nice thing of peanut butter, and like 5 bucket of those crackers, I'd be set. I'd be set. And then like maybe get me like a water like filter. Like they sell these, they make these things that it's like straws, but like it's like water filters, or like you like take out, like you make it like fresh water. Like you get what I'm saying. Like probably get one of those too, so I could drink like water and stuff. But besides that, like definitely, oh crap, definitely the crackers. Like I just love those crackers so much. Those crackers are everything to me, bro. What is going on? How do I make this? Okay. But yeah. I probably edited a picture of them
Yeah.
when I first said them. So if you guys know them, get them. Get them again and experience life. Just experience it. Experience how amazing they taste. And definitely try it with peanut butter, I will say. It does taste pretty good with peanut butter, I will say. Alright, because me personally, I don't really like peanut butter. Peanut butter isn't really my thing anymore. I used to love PB&Js, but I feel like I grew out of them because I used to have them for lunch. Like when I was younger, I used to have them for lunch like all the time. And I guess I just started getting tired of it. And I just didn't like it anymore. I don't know, I'm a very picky eater. Like, I barely eat anything. Like when I go to a restaurant, I eat chicken fingers and fries. Like, I'm dead a super picky eater. Do I know why? No. It's just how I was born. But I'm trying to get better. I've been trying a bunch of things lately. And I think I started to learn that, if I don't like it, it's okay. As long as I still try to, as long as I'm still expanding things that I like and don't like. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Don't be like me. Don't be picky. Because trust me, it's not fun. But what I know, god damn it. What I know is that this place is coming together. I don't know why I said it like that, but I did. Do I regret it? Yep. But what time is it? It's 12:47. Damn. It's late, but I need to finish this. The client needs this to be finished. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish it for this client. This is why I'm so glad I'm on spring break right now. Because this would have been the worst time to like record. I don't really. I was about to ask how your day was. I'm not live streaming. I'm not live streaming, dude. But I hope it went well. Whenever this was posted. If it's tomorrow. I mean, when I'm recording this, it's. I think it's April. Is it April? I don't know where my phone is. But I'm pretty sure it's April. Where's my phone? I don't know. It's somewhere. But I think it's April. Pretty sure. Like 95% sure it's April. It's April 10th. Yes, it is April. It is April. I don't know why I forgot that, but it is April. It's April 10th at 12:49. So if I post this like tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, I usually post at like around 1. Like if I finish before then, I schedule a video for around 1 p.m. If y'all are watching this, man, and maybe you just finished school or you're in spring break like me, like, I hope you had a good day today, bro. Would you consider one I really don't know what the afternoons and the mornings and the nights are. Like, I don't know. I still think 12 is the morning. Is it not? I'm pretty sure it's the afternoon. Because I know I have lunch at school at like 11 or 10. I don't remember. But when I go back to school, I'm so cooked. It's like I barely remember anything. And then what sucks is like, bro, next year, New Jersey's going through their phone ban. And it's like, I find, like, this new school that I'm at, like, it has internet. My old school never had internet. But now this one does. And I learned that they're taking my phone away from me, bro. I was so mad. Cause like, bro, I finally got internet and now you're taking that away from me. But yeah, that sucks. I mean, they're gonna have... I heard they're gonna have service blockers at my school, which sucks. But I feel like people are gonna find a way past it. People always find a way past it. And plus, depending on your freaking... Never mind. Never mind, because it's a service blocker. I'm stupid. I completely forgot about this wall, too. This would have been done. Oh, I've been playing this game. I gotta record it. I feel like it would be funny. It's called, like Quarantine Outbreak or something. It's like y'all probably know it. It's like the inspection game where you gotta inspect the people if they're infected or not. I mean, I haven't really seen much funny, like, in the game. Besides when you put people in liquidation, they just bounce in the air. Like, it's just funny to me. But I feel like it would just be cool to play. I need to find more games. I'm trying not to stay on the horror stuff, you know? Because there's so much more I could be doing. You know what I mean? So I want to be able to keep doing all that. Can I bring this up here? I can. Okay, cool. Alright, now let's keep going. I'm liking this though. I think we're about to finish this wall. Boom. Finish the wall. Let's get this. I gotta make more space for my mouse because I redecorated my room and my monitor is covering a lot of my mouse pad. Like, I have a mouse pad that spreads across my desk. Yeah, I barely have it now. Like, there's just a bunch of stuff on it, like my laptop and like my monitor stand. Like, there's just a lot there. But I'll figure it out. I'll probably push back my monitor more. Oh, damn. Right. Maybe we'll finish a bit of it. Yeah, how about that? Because I don't want this video to be too long. Mind you, I just edited a 2-hour video. We're already almost there. It's 59 minutes long. But we'll just finish this little section first. We'll leave our last area on a clean note. If this telescope will ever get cleaned. Can you please get cleaned? Where else are you dirty? Where? Oh, okay. But yeah, we'll leave this, section on a clean note. And then we'll end it right here. I think this would be a good spot. I've talked enough. I guess I've talked enough. Plus, I don't really have much to say. It's just gonna be a bunch of silence. Like, when I play this game, I'm just dead silent. Just watching. Doing my duty. That the town of Power Washing has granted me. And that duty is power washing. Do I find enjoyment in it? Not really. But is it my duty? Yeah. Yes, it is. So do I have to do it? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Why? Because it's my duty. I'm like my own captain. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just talking. I feel like that's what I do a lot. I just talk. But it also depends on the person. Like, I know with my ex, yo, I would never shut up. I'd just be talking. Like, I just say the most random stuff for no reason. Because I have so much to say, I guess. No one's ever really listened to me. So I just like talking. But, no, I feel like I'm a cool dude. I'm very, I think I've learned to be just more chill about everything. God damn it. Try to, you know, I used to overthink things a lot. I still kind of do. I'm not gonna say I fully dropped it. But, you know, I try my best to overthink a lot less, which I feel like, you know, I've been doing alright. And, um, you know, I have God helping me through it all, which I'm very grateful for. How do I switch again? No, not that. One. But, yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Damn it. My bad. It's looking pretty nice. And we're gonna end it. No, I'm joking. Sorry. I didn't know what to say. I thought it would be funny. Sorry. My bad. That wasn't funny. I freaking love this thing, dude. This thing is so cool. I like this thing is just it makes everything so easy. Alright, the floor's done. Nice. Let's do this now. I think we're doing pretty good. I cut this part out, like the whole floor part, but dude, I was so locked in. I was so focused. Like not a word came out. But now we're doing the windows. This stuff up. Pretty quick. I feel like the windows are easy to clean. They're fairly quick. I say as I question, why is this window still dirty? Oh, because it's connected, that's why.
You stupid.
Duh. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Start doing this wall now. It's pretty good. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. There's not really much to say about this game. You just wash. You know? Boom, boom, boom. Almost done. Bam. Perfect. Alright. Now, we're gonna get onto this wall. I'm gonna do the wall, and then we're gonna do the trims. Like the little blue parts. And then that's it. We're out of here. Oh, wow. Jesus. We're missing a lot. What the? Who stole Merman? Who's Merman? Merman. Merman. From SpongeBob? Alright, now we have to do the trim. I'm gonna clean the bottom side of the trim first. Because I know I'm gonna forget about it later. That's something as well. If you, like, never ask me, like, never tell me to remind you this. Because I'm completely going to forget. And I feel like that's something that will never change. Like, I'm just a forgetful dude. God dang it. No. Alright, let's get back up here. I think I'm gonna use this thing. Yeah, you see, because this covers up literally the whole thing. Yeah, let's get this roof too. It's part of the balcony. Let's get that done. We're at 1 hour and 9 minutes, which isn't bad. I probably should have never started this video so late, to be honest. Kinda regret that. I feel like I'm a very early bird. I don't really I sleep early and I wake up early. I'm not really a late sleeper. I'm not good at that, which sucks. I remember when I was a kid, I used to pull up so many all-nighters. Just playing Fortnite and stuff. We should record that one day on the channel. I feel like it would be funny. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Wait, is that it? Okay, let me get what else I have to say. Now it's just I just be sleeping. I love sleeping. But yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys enjoyed what I had to say. Hope you guys learned something about me, learn more about who I am and stuff. And thank you for 100 subs. It's not a lot, it doesn't seem like a lot, but to me, I put a lot of hard work into this, and I'm glad that it's sort of paying off. So if you're new here, subscribe, join the journey, like the video, of course. Check out my other videos, check out the Poppy Playtime one. I'm sure you would like that. Well, if you're into those type of games. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Peace out.